What we can ask any human being on Earth is, when and under what circumstances did your ancestors leave Africa? What we know now is modern humanity evolved in Africa, and that a small group of Africans left the African continent less than 100,000 years ago and populated the world.
It will forever remain an indelible blight on human history that the apartheid crime ever occurred. It will forever remain an accusation and a challenge to all men and women of conscience that it took as long as it has before all of us stood up to say, enough is enough.
Enough of inequality and discrimination that treats people as criminals on the basis of their skin color. Enough of the structural racism and systematic injustice that deny people their fundamental human rights. These movements point to two of the historic sources of inequality in our world: colonialism and patriarchy. Colonialism created vast inequality within and between countries, including the evils of the transatlantic slave trade and the apartheid regime here in South Africa. After the Second World War, the creation of the United Nations was based on a new global consensus around equality and human dignity. And the wave of decolonization swept the world. But let's not fool ourselves. The legacy of colonialism still reverberates.
Slavery and colonialism were global projects, and so remediating the harm that resulted for them will require global solutions as well.
To recognize the global African diaspora and its contributions to the Atlantic world, its contributions to global society, is about a horizontal dialogue. It's about recognizing everybody's contributions to who we have become.
If racism is something that exists everywhere, racism also exists within the UN.
We must recognize that we still face the persistent plague of racism. This abomination violates the Charter of the United Nations and insults our core values. Every day in our work across the world, we must strive to do our part to promote inclusion, justice, and dignity. We must combat racism in all its manifestations.
I still have hopes that the United Nations, as the global consciousness raiser, will produce more of what I hoped for.